Anyway, so I have a Google Pixel 4 that I'm unboxing here. Yeah, it's bringing me a little bit of. I'm very ambivalent about this phone. Everything I read about it, I've said that the Google Pixel 4 was sort of like a subpar phone, that it was not worth the money, at least compared to like the Samsung or OnePlus. And this was last year because I'm about due to get a new phone. So I have here the original Pixel. This is the first generation Pixel. I've had this for like 2.5 years now. And unfortunately, this one is, the battery life on this is dying. I think the phone itself is fine, but the battery is becoming wonky. So like right now, it loses battery power within like a full charge. A full charge only lasts me about like 3 hours or so, and then when I do which was fine. I thought I'll just hang on to it because my plan is not to buy. I don't buy phones every year. My plan was to, like, buy a phone every 3 years, and that's how I organize my life. Buy a nice phone every 3 years, and then I can justify spending $800-$900 on something if I don't buy it every year. If I buy it every 3 years. So the plan was to, like, maybe in so last year I was really thinking about it because the battery life was really concerning last year. This was last year around Thanksgiving, so I was looking at the sales, and now this year. And I thought, like, you know what, I'm just gonna get a power pack and just hang on till next Thanksgiving of this year. But now this is May and the battery is already. I'm in quarantine right now, so it's kind of like, it's not that bothersome. But if I had to go out every day and work, this battery life wouldn't be this phone would be bothersome. I would start thinking of alternatives very quickly already. So I don't think this phone is going to last me until Thanksgiving. Well, and it's actually worse than that, because it's not only that the battery life is failing. Like, sometimes the battery runs down. When it runs down to about 20% and you decide to charge it, it's not detecting the charge. It's like the battery icon doesn't show that it's charging, which was like, this is just as of now. So anyway, so my plan then was that, since I wasn't excited to get the Pixel 4, I was just going to wait and see for some sale that's going to happen on the OnePlus. The OnePlus was the one I was kind of excited about. But now that kind of this was concerning, I was like, and Google, and just, like probably like a couple weeks ago, the Pixel had like their $300 off sale. And I was looking at Samsung and OnePlus and there was nothing there. I decided that, I'm just going to bite my, hold my tongue and buy this Pixel. There was an option of getting an iPhone, but I don't feel like I don't feel strong enough to switch over to the iPhone ecosystem. I'm not terribly excited to, like, switch over to an iPhone from an Android, even though in some ways I can see how an iPhone is superior, but I'm not terribly excited to, like, switch over everything from the Android to the iPhone. So I was just looking for something in the Android, and since Samsung didn't really have a sale and OnePlus didn't have a sale, so I guess it's unbelatedly going to be the Pixel 4. And this Pixel 1 that is dying over here. So I just cut it, and then I have to open this. So that is the phone here. Another thing is that this took quite a while to, like, come back to me. I guess it's the pandemic and all, but I was expecting that it was going to ship from California, but it didn't ship from California. It shipped from somewhere somewhere from Indiana. It took like at least a week to get. It took at least a week to get me to me. So, which is usually, yeah, it's usually not the case. Because I remember this last Pixel, that last one when I got this when I was in LA, and I got it in like a couple of days, fairly quickly. But anyway, this is this phone. I'm unwrapping it. Yeah, another reason I'm not that excited about this Pixel 4 is it doesn't have a thumbprint here. I think most of the Samsung doesn't, OnePlus doesn't, iPhone definitely doesn't. So I guess the new if I understand correctly, I think the Pixel 3 has this thumb thing in the back. But if I want to downgrade to the Pixel 3. But all the new generations of the iPhone, Samsung, and OnePlus don't. So I guess this is a new thing. I have to get used to it. And it has this this camera on the back here. And then there's this orange button here, which that's freaking annoying. Yeah, I'm already not liking this purchase. So I'm just so not excited about this. Not excited about this. Now I'm just wishing I should have held on, or I should have fixed the battery on that. I should have fixed the battery on that Pixel, and that's Pixel 1. I should have fixed it. I don't know. The phone's kind of important. I thought that maybe I should just keep it as a backup phone. Not excited. Ooh, what is this? Oh, so this is the key to open the USB. To open the USB slot right here. So let's see. So this is an unlocked phone. It's not tied to a carrier. Okay. There it is. The key to open it. I'm not excited to change over to your new phone. Not excited. I know it feels like a first world problem that I'm battling with right now. Yeah, that's what quarantine does. So it makes you whine about like different things that what I should be. This is the guide here. More legalese over here. Let's see the cords over here. USB-C to USB-C. Oh man, I should show you my old USB-C chargers. So this is the one this is the one for the original Pixel I had, the first one, the first generation Pixel. Can you see this? So it's I had this terrible problem on which that it would cut at the ends. I don't know, it's maybe because of the way I'm using it while the phone is charging, the way I'm using the phone, and all my wires, all my chargers now, all these wires are like cutting right at the ends. It's disappointing. And I look at this, I look at this, I look at this charger, this wire too, and I'm like, I'm thinking that in another 6 months it's going to start cutting at the ends. It's going to start fraying at the ends. Not excited. Not excited. I know I'm whining, but wow, this is really tightly bound in here. So okay. The fast charger. I have one from the original Pixel, so I guess this one should work too. Yeah, another thing that I was not very excited about this one was that the battery life. That's another thing that that's why everyone banned this Pixel 4. The battery life. That it's not that it's quite, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how this works. My plan is this phone better last me 3 years. Or, well, at this point it's probably gonna just last me 2.5 years. Yeah. It's probably gonna last me 2.5 years. I hope it does last me 2.5 years, because I don't I'm not the sort of person who likes to buy a new thing every year, and I'm not that excited about technology. So wow, it's really. So here is this this is the the USB to USB-C connector, and look at how tightly woven this, how packed is in here. Okay, there it is. So there it is. I'm excited about this one because I think this one for the original Pixel I had, I lost it. So now I better not lose this. But now I have a bunch of connectors now, so it's not that it's not that pertinent. Anyway, so there it is. So let's see. Can I turn this on? Man, this orange thing on this side here is not. I don't like it. So who thought that? Who thought it was good? A great idea to have an orange button. Look at how uncomfortably. Look at how that looks. And the black screen. Why? Why? Start. Oh, there's some charge on it. Okay. Anyway, I have to set this up. But yeah, this is it's gonna be my brand new phone. Sorry I'm whining all the time because yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I should be grateful that I have the means to buy a new phone whenever I like it. Whenever I do, I have the means to buy lots of new phones, but that's, But anyway, yeah, so this is going to be my new phone for hopefully the next 2.5 years. Hopefully the next 3 years. And then probably on the third year, I'm not buying any more Pixels. Yeah, I don't know, if, like the way, from the news, it looks like Google is not that committed to their Pixel line. Apparently, like apparently some high profile people in the from Pixel have left Google. I think one was in charge of one was in charge of like the camera, and they've left, something like that. You can check up the details and that about that. But yeah, yeah, I'll probably not buy a Pixel again, and this better last me 3 years. 3 years. But anyway, this is my phone. Anyway, this is my new phone. Bye everyone.